All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to the show. Today we have a very special program for you. This show comes as a request. That's right, I'm doing requests now from Alex at Ask the Cheese Gaming, the Ask the Cheese Gaming channel. He suggested that I put together a video of my complete in-box Nintendo 64 games. Truth be told, I don't have a large collection at all. It's a very small collection. And I do have some boxed N64 games, some of which are complete and some of them are not. I thought I would just go through all of them real quickly and just show you all the games that I have for the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 came to the States here in 1996. I was in 5th or 6th grade at the time. And everything that I have, let's see here, everything that I have boxed is from my original collection. I'm the first and only owner of these. Some of them I don't understand where the manuals went, but I'll track them down again eventually. Enough of me rambling, let's just go through them one by one, see what we have. First is GoldenEye 007, which takes advantage of the Rumble Pack, which is really awesome. Box is still in good shape. I honestly don't remember what we have. Let's see, we got the game, and it turns out we do have the manual for this one. Obviously a must-have for your collection. Great game to play at parties. At least it used to be. I mean, a lot of people say that the Nintendo 64 hasn't aged too well, but I'm sure it's still a blast to play. All right, next we're going to go in order. And let's see, L for Legend of Zelda. It's Majora's Mask, okay, and I do not have the original box for this. I have like a reproduction clamshell case. And for this one, I just have the cartridge, and it happens to be the, what is this? Is this the collector's edition? I'm not too sure. It's the holographic cartridge, which is awesome. Amazing game. Unfortunately, I don't have the box for that. I always love the artwork on this. Such a cool game. Okay, another Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. That doesn't need much introduction at all. Great Zelda game with an epic story. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it's up there. I mean, it's a must-play for sure. Let's see what we have in here. We've got all kinds of goodies. Okay. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see. We have the manual, yes. Kinds of, talks about all the items. Little backstory. Little map. What do we have over here? Great gift ideas. Oh, Best Buy. Oh, is this our receipts? We have a faded receipt. Let's see if I can make this out. Barely. 40-something dollar. I don't know. About $50, I guess. I don't know. Oh, look at that. You got some relics of the past here. What else do we have? Take aim. Look at that. Zelda goodies. Very cool. Stuff you can order. Oh, I like that. Little place to put all your games and system and cartridges all in a little drawer thing. Some apparel. It's fun. Didn't know I had all of that in there. I'm going to run out of space on this table because I'm not going to waste your time and put it all back now. All right, next, M for Mario Kart 64. I made a video about this recently where I played every track on 150cc with Donkey Kong. I absolutely love this game. It's always fun to play. Never gets old. All right. Got the game, of course. Got that. What is this? I guess I don't have the actual manual, but I have this. It's a little card that gives you the controls, how to change the camera angle, etc., and all of the items. So I don't really have too many, I would say, hidden gem Nintendo 64 games. These are pretty much all ones that everybody knows about for the most part. Except for this one. Here's an uncommon game. Monopoly. Of course, the box is like immaculate, probably because I never touched it before in my life. Let's see what we have inside. Yes, we have the manual. And the usual consumer information booklet. Yeah. What am I going to tell you about Monopoly? All right, next. Arcade game. NFL Blitz 2000. I believe there were 3 versions of NFL Blitz on the N64, unless I'm mistaken. The original NFL Blitz, then 2000, and then 2001. And I honestly don't know. I thought I had NFL Blitz around here somewhere from a recent video. I don't know why it's not out here now, but I don't know which one is the best version, to tell you the truth. I'm sure they're all about the same. Is anything else hiding in here? Okay, yes, the game. Usual booklets. We got the manual. Talks about all the different modes and the play editing system. And then what's this? Oh, look, there's Kobe. What do we have here? Am I going to be able to get this all in the frame? I did not plan for this. Ready to Rumble 2. NBA on NBC. NBA Showtime. What is on the back? That's kind of cool. Little poster of NBA Showtime. Now playing in arcades everywhere. Here's a very fun game from Rare. It's Perfect Dark. Pretty nice graphics in this game. It uses the expansion pack, so you got enhanced graphics there. It's like a GoldenEye game, you know, but just a little bit different. Probably doesn't get talked about anywhere near as much as GoldenEye. A lot of different play modes here and practice modes. I don't think I ever beat this game. I might have. I don't think so, though. And we do not have the manual there, just the cartridge. And the doorbell just rang, interrupting my video. Okay, our next game is South Park. That's an interesting one. Kind of like an action game. It's a first-person shooter. That's what I would call it. Yeah. And it has a versus mode as well, and it looks like we just have the cartridge for that as well. Alright, next, one of the best games on the system, in my opinion, Star Fox 64. It's the big box. I don't know if there's another name for this, but it includes the Rumble Pack, and I believe we still have that. So let's pull it out. As you can see, it's sort of like a big tray inside there. Come on. You know what? Before we do that, let's get a good look at the box. I don't know if we did that yet. It's kind of like a heavier duty cardboard box. Come on. And no manual, I don't think. Just the game and the Rumble Pack. For anyone who is unfamiliar with this, there's some games, Star Fox 64 being the first one to introduce it, where you could plug this into the back of your controller and it provides you with like a force feedback. Not a lot of people liked it, I don't think. I mean, it's certainly a novel thing, or at least it was at the time. Now I would say it's more of an annoyance than anything. I even got a couple batteries sitting in there just waiting to be used. So that's a must. That's a must pick up for sure. A lot of replay value. There's different paths you can take throughout the game to get different endings. Next one is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. This is super, super fun. It is a first-person action game. Yes. Kind of challenging, actually. The controls aren't the best. If I remember correctly, when you're jumping, it gets a little bit floaty. I don't think I ever... Yes, I think I beat it on easy. And then there's like 3 levels above that, and I tried to get through it on medium, or whatever the normal mode was, and I think I got halfway through the game and I couldn't get any further. So it is challenging for sure. No manual, just the game. And this one doesn't need any introduction, of course. It's Super Mario 64. I feel like this box might be a little bit faded. Maybe, maybe not. Not too sure. I don't have anything to compare it to, of course. So let's see what we have in here. We have the manual. Yep. And we have Player's Guide offer inside. Subscribe to Nintendo Power now and get a Super Mario 64 Nintendo Player's Guide free. As you can see, I never signed up. Next on our list is Turok Dinosaur Hunter. This is a first-person shooter with lots of blood and guts, and it is awesome. The weapons in this game are amazing. So fun to play. Don't know if I don't think I ever beat it, but I got pretty far, and it is a tough game, if I can recall. No manual, just the game. Never played the other 2 versions of Turok on the N64. What is it? Rage Wars, and I can't think of it right now, but I only played this one. By the way, I use an app called Gameye on my phone to catalog all my games so that I can track which games I not only have, but maybe games I want to put on my wish list, or which games have a manual and which games don't. So that's an app that I highly recommend. I made a video about it last year. I think it was one of my first videos, actually, and I can't speak highly enough about the app. It's just really, really useful. Okay, next one is Yli Country Club True Golf Classics. I am also a golfer, so I do like my golf games, and this one is really good. Obviously, you can create your player and save your person to use again and again and kind of level them up. And I don't know why this game is coming out the opposite side, interestingly enough. Do I have the manual for this? No, I don't think so. So just the game. It's so-so. I mean, I like it as a golfer. I wouldn't say it's a must-own. It's fun. Next, as far as our box games, our last box game, as a matter of fact, is Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey, which is awesome. I would say it's an underrated sports game. No manual, just the game, but this is so fun. I mean, it's almost like an NBA Jam hockey game. I mean, it's so cool, so much fun. You can get into fights, you can set the net on fire, this type of thing. There's different codes where you can basically have these crazy teams with awesome stats. A lot of replay value there. And now I'll just go through a few of our cartridge-only games. Let's see here. Real quick, Cruisin' USA. Another golf game, Mario Golf. That's a must-have. Super Smash Brothers, which I absolutely love. I got this recently within the last month. And my kid and I play it almost daily. She's really into it, and so am I. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I haven't played this enough, but I know it's got a good soundtrack. WCW NWO Revenge. And last but not least, Kobe Bryant in NBA Courtside. And actually, you know what? I spoke too soon. There is one more game that I'm not going to be showing off today, and I'm going to feature it in an upcoming pickups video. But that's all for today as far as my N64 games go. I hope you enjoyed this. And that's all for today's episode. As you can see, I'm not a big Nintendo 64 collector, but I am interested in hearing your suggestions. I know there's probably 300 plus North American titles out there, so I know I missed out on a lot. I'd like to hear which games you would recommend for the Nintendo 64. Leave me a comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And thanks from Alex at Ask the Cheese Gaming. I really appreciate the video suggestion. I hope you enjoyed. Go check out his channel.